Hello everyone, welcome to Ekta's Vegan Rasoi. So today we're gonna veganize a very popular Indian sweet which is loved by almost every member of the family. Can you all guess what's the name of the Indian sweet? Okay, so let me tell you. The name of the Indian sweet is Gulab Jamun. Wow, mouth-watering, isn't it? So no more of suppressing your cravings and no more of sacrificing your taste buds. And we vegans can also relish these amazing delicacies at home. And you all will be surprised to know that the ingredients that I'll be using is easily available in our kitchen. You want to know the name of the ingredients? I'm just going to make the Gulab Jamun using suji. Yes, just suji and plant-based milk and sugar syrup. So easy it is, right? So come on, let's make our Gulab Jamuns the vegan way. So let's get on to the ingredients that we'll be using for making the Gulab Jamun. I've taken 1 cup of rava or suji. 1 cup of rava or suji. Then I've taken 1 teaspoon of vegan ghee. Now you all must be wondering, vegan ghee in vegan cooking? Yes, I'll be sharing with you all a brand which is named as Better Body Foods coconut oil, and believe me, this coconut oil tastes exactly like ghee, and you won't be able to make out the difference between the original ghee and this vegan version. Also, I've taken 1 teaspoon of white sugar. I've taken 1/4 cup plus 3/4 cup of soy milk. Now, for the sugar syrup, I will need 1.5 cup of white sugar and 3/4 cup of water. So come on, let's do our cooking. I'm going to heat the pan and keep it on a medium flame. So let's start. I'll be taking 1 teaspoon of vegan ghee. Then 1 cup of rava. Keep stirring. You have to make sure that the flame is on medium level, and while stirring, you have to be careful that the color doesn't change, the suji's color. It should still remain white, but cooked properly. So maybe say for 3 minutes, you will be stirring this. Keep checking the aroma. You will come to know that it's properly cooked. So basically, we're going to make a mawa out of rava. Now, what we'll be doing is, we'll be adding the milk slowly and gradually and keep stirring it. Just add all the milk that you've taken and the 1 teaspoon sugar. And keep mixing it. Now keep mixing this till you get a dough-like consistency. Now you all can see, after stirring this continuously for like 3 minutes, the mixture looks something like this. Something like a dough consistency. It should be thick enough. The rava should come out on the sides of the pan, and the milk should evaporate properly. Now what we'll do is, we'll take this rava mixture and let it cool for some time so that we can make the jamun balls out of this mixture. So what I've done is, I've removed the rava mixture and I'm going to let this cool for some time. If you can see, look, it should be like a dough and it looks exactly like mawa. We're going to make balls out of this. Let it cool for some time. Now what we'll do in the meanwhile is, we'll make the sugar syrup. What I'm doing is, I'll be pouring the water and I'll be adding all the sugar that we've been taking and mix it. Now let the syrup boil for some time till you get a thread-like consistency, and then you know the syrup is ready. What I'm also going to do is, I'm going to add some saffron strands in it, and also I'm going to add some elaichi powder just to give a good taste. And I'll let the syrup boil for some time. You can see the sugar syrup is boiling. Now I will turn off the flame. Our sugar syrup is ready. You can check the consistency. Look. When you get this string-like consistency, you know that it's ready. Now let's make the jamun balls. So now what I'll be doing is, I'll be taking this rava mixture, it's cooled down properly, and I'll be kneading it a little so I get a smooth texture. And just make sure you can add a little oil. Just make sure while kneading, you knead it properly, because when you will make the jamun balls, you want a very smooth cover and you don't want the balls to be cracked or break while frying them. So you knead it properly. It looks exactly like mawa. Very easy to make. So what you'll do is, you'll take some oil on your palm, rub it, and you'll start making balls. Depends on whatever size you want. You can make sure there are no cracks, the texture is smooth, and you roll them properly. So you can see, look, the jamun ball. I'm gonna make all of them. Press it properly, roll it properly so that it doesn't crack or break in between. Look. So I'm gonna make all the jamun balls and make them ready for frying them. Now you all can see the jamun balls are ready, and you can see how smooth and shiny the texture and the cover looks. So this is how you're gonna make your jamun balls. Amazing, right? Jamun balls out of suji. Wow. So now let's deep fry them. The oil has been heating for some time, and remember, it should be kept on a medium flame to fry these jamun balls. You cannot fry these balls on high flame because they will not get cooked from inside. So remember, the temperature should be medium flame to fry these balls till they turn golden brown. So let's start dipping these balls into the oil and fry them. So you can see, you cannot see any cracks or nor the balls are breaking apart because we binded them really very nicely. So that is the main trick, how to bind the balls in order to get a very smooth like texture and to avoid them from breaking apart while frying them. So let's fry these balls for some time in medium flame till they get a golden brown color. You can all see these jamuns have been frying for some time, and look at the beautiful color it acquired after deep frying them. Look, this is the color that we actually need after frying them, and then we know the jamuns are ready. Now we're going to transfer these jamuns into a plate. Look at how amazing they turned out to be. Can you see the jamun? Now what we're going to do is, I'm going to take a toothpick and I'm going to prick small holes in the jamuns so that the sugar syrup gets immersed properly inside the ball, because rava as a nature is a little hard. So we want the jamuns to be extremely soft. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to prick with these toothpicks into all the balls, and then we'll transfer these balls into the sugar syrup. So this is how I'm going to do is, look, it should go a little inside and prick from all over the sides. This way, I'm going to prick all the balls with the toothpick. I have pricked all the gulab jamuns. You can see. Now, I'll be transferring these jamuns into the syrup. Just mix them and give it a good stir. You all can see. Now what you have to do is, you have to let them be immersed in the sugar syrup for like 2 to 3 hours, and that is how they will be exactly soft and spongy as how you want them to be. So let's keep them in the syrup for some hours, and then I'll see you again. So the jamuns are ready, and they've been dipped into the syrup for about 2 hours. You can dip it for more time, depends on your individual taste. So I'm going to transfer them to the serving plate, and you can see how delicious they look. Look. Now what I've done is I've tried to break this part so that I can show you how well they look from inside too. You can see how spongy they are, and look, this is the inside. They look exactly like the original Gulab Jamun. Now, will you be able to tell me the difference between the vegan version and the non-vegan version? Now is my favorite part, the decoration part. So let's do some decoration. You can serve the Gulab Jamuns as is, or you can, you can serve the Gulab Jamuns as is, or you can decorate them in whatever way you want. So I'm gonna make a Gulab Jamun trifle. So let's see how do I make it. Now my favorite part, we're gonna do some decoration. I'm gonna make Gulab Jamun trifle. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take saffron syrup. You can take any syrup of your choice, and I'm gonna spread it on the sides of the glass just to give it a nice decorative look. You can see here. Look. Look from the inside. Now what I'll do is I'm gonna make layers just to give it a trifle look. So here, remember I made the mango cream the other day. I shared the video. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the mango cream and put as the first layer. Then I'm gonna take my favorite fruit, that's blueberry. You can take any fruits of your choice. And what I'm gonna do is the second layer, I'll be putting some blueberries. Now, the third layer, I'm gonna again put the mango cream. And then again, the blueberries. Now, I'll be taking the Gulab Jamun. I'm going to be placing it on the top, as you can see. I'm going to take some chopped nuts and garnish them. And I have this vegan homemade frosting. This time I made an orange frosting. So I'm going to use that just to decorate. This is my favorite part. So I'll just be decorating this. So let's see my Gulab Jamun trifle. The Gulab Jamun trifle dessert is ready to eat. How does it look? Yummy, right? So I just want you all to try this recipe at home and share with me how did it turn out to be in the comments section below. See you then. Bye-bye.